The whole trip was an experience, but that's another story for another day. But yeah, that's how we got robbed in Africa. Yeah. Bamboozled, robbed, hoodwinked, whichever one you want to call it. It happened, and it was terrifying. But it's your girl Taja, and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm here with my best friend
Kaya,
and we're gonna do a story time of how we got robbed in Africa. So let's just hop right into this video. We went to Africa in January. We was there for 3 weeks, and we had visited 2 different cities. So it was, where we go first? Douala. So it was in Douala first, and it was like our last night there, or the second to last night. And my people was like, do y'all want to go out like with these boys, like so they can take you to tour the city or whatever? And you know what, we 21, like, yeah, in a foreign country, so why not? So he had told my people that he had paid for the cab or whatever. So I'm like, cool, like, cool, we could do that. And my people was like, you know, how much money are y'all bringing? Y'all don't want to bring too much, you know, you're in this foreign country, stuff can happen. So I'm like, you know, we only gonna bring like 5,000.
Yeah,
it was 5,000 in their money, so, which was still a lot, but we only did 5,000. And so, you know, we getting ready. We already had a long day, so I'm like, okay, I'm ready. And I put on my nice chain, my nice necklace, and you know, we like, okay, let's go. So we get in the car. And as we're driving, they was like, so what you want to do? Now, keep in mind, the English is very limited for them, and we don't know French like that. So I'm like, you know, I don't know what y'all want to do. So it was like, you want to go to amusement park, basically, is what they said. So I'm like, sure. So we went to the little thing, and we got on the bumper cars. And this is when I should have noticed something was up. They didn't even get on. They didn't get on, but it cost like 300 of their money to get on. So I'm like, I wonder why they didn't get on. So we go to this little grocery store to get some food, but it wasn't no food there like you could eat right off the bat. So we was like, no, we don't want to go here. So I was like, do you want to go to a club? Of course we would love to go to a club. Like, so we driving. We actually go to like 4 different clubs because if you know me, I'm kind of picky. So I'm like, no, I don't want to stay here. So we ended up going to this one club. And it was nice, real cool.
Too much smoke, too.
Yeah, it was they do a lot of smoke there, whatever, like the fog machines. So we get in there, and by this time, like, with the different foods and stuff, my stomach really acting up. So I'm like, hey, I need to get something that I know. So I'm like, fries.
Chicken and fries.
She got chicken and fries. I just got fries and a drink. We both got an alcoholic drink, which was only...
Nasty.
It was nasty. It was like grenadine and
like
Sprite and... some other, whatever alcohol they put in there. So keep in mind, I only got fries and a drink. So, you know, we ordering, and then the boys order. And they ordered the same thing she had, which was the chicken and fries.
How much was it? 500?
It was like
5,000?
No, it was like 1,000.
1,000?
It was like 2,000.
Yeah.
Cause my fries was like only like 700, and my drink, my meal was only 1,000. They drink was like, I want to say 2,000, including the drink.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, so they ordered their food. You know, everybody eating. We chilling on Snapchat and all that.
He would take a picture so bad.
Every time, like, take a picture. I want to remember the American girls. Like, first of all, I'm African American.
Right.
So, it come time to pay. So I'm like, yeah, you know, my meal, the bartender or whatever, he hands us our tab, and I'm like, whoa, like, I know
together.
You don't, right, it was all together. I was like, I know you don't really speak English, but I need them separate, like, everybody is by themselves. And then the boy was like, no, y'all gotta pay. I said, excuse me? He was like, yeah, y'all gotta pay. Now, keep in mind, I know some of y'all like, well, why'd you gotta pay? They didn't have no money, y'all. None.
Zero.
So first of all, we in this foreign country. We're with people that we really don't know. They're our only means of transportation. If we had to get home, it would have been harder because the way they took us, like, it was hard to remember exactly everywhere we was going. It was real dark. It was late. It was like 11?
11, 12.
11, 12. So it's like, we in there arguing by this time, like,
For
why am I
real.
paying for you? Like, no, get your own money.
We typing in Google Translate and
So
everything.
like, on Google, like, how do you say get your own money type? Like, you're not finna do that.
For real.
So we in there arguing. I'm arguing with the bartender, like, I'm not paying for them, da da da. And then Kaya like, well, I'm definitely not paying for them. Like,
So like,
so I'm like, okay, what else can we do? Like, why do you think that we're paying for you? He was like, no, you need to pay for this. Now keep in mind, guys, we're in a foreign country. I don't know what these people are capable of. They carry machetes just like their freaking cell phones. So I'm like, okay, cool. So me and Kaya, we basically coughed up the money to pay for it. Keep in mind, we had to get back in the car with these people. So I'm like, okay, I'm not trying to show no attitude because they already done gypped us out of $8,000. I'm like, how y'all meal cost more than mine and you expect me to pay for your stuff?
for real.
I only had fries and drink. You had a whole meal. So we get in the car and I'm already scared and I'm mad. So Kaya like, you know, like, let's just calm down, you know. And I'm just like, right. And you know me with my attitude. I'm like,
Tasia attitude so nasty.
Okay.
Slamming the door.
so we finally get back to where we going. We finally get back home, like where we were staying. And this man had the nerve to tell me, you need to pay for the taxi. I said, you said you already paid for the taxi. What are you talking about? He was like, no, you need to pay, what, $7,000 for the taxi.
$7,000.
I said, first of all, I didn't even got that after what y'all just pulled. How am I supposed to have the money to pay for the taxi? He was like, well, you need to find it. I said, well, we finna go upstairs. We'll be back down with the money. We ran upstairs and I went to talk to myself and I'm like, hey, they're talking about we got to pay for this. They already done robbed. We've been bamboozled, robbed.
Yelling.
I mean, we was mad because it's like, how you going to tell somebody you going to take them out and then have them pay for all that? Like, you just basically stole everything from us. So my stepfather, he basically paid the man that robbed us. He paid him the whole money and then tipped him. Then they stole my necklace. I had this nice gold Cuban link. No, it wasn't Cuban link. But it was a nice gold chain.
Amazon chain.
It wasn't Amazon, first of all. It was Fashion Nova. And they took it from me. And so, like, I'm like...
Carol.
I was so mad, y'all. So then it was like, I was like, well, we got to go back down there because keep in mind, we're staying in his building. Like, the boy who took us out, that's who building it was. Like, he owned it. His family owned it. And I'm like, I'm going to go down there and knock on the door. It didn't happen because by the time I'm scared because I'm like, dang, it's just a Fashion Nova chain. But gosh, like, why would you do that? Like, you offered to take us out and just bamboozled us like that. It was just an experience, y'all. Like...
The whole trip was.
The whole trip was an experience, but that's another story for another day. But yeah, that's how we got robbed in Africa.
Yeah.
Bamboozled, robbed, hoodwinked, whichever one you want to call it. It happened, and it was terrifying. But thank you for liking this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And, yeah. Thanks.